Now I gotta say, for me, the real downfall of hockey was when the woke CBC, Justin Trudeau's propaganda outlet, working in tandem with Rogers, decided to fire Don Cherry, the face of hockey for generations in Canada. Now, did he use some colorful language? Sure. Did he say anything wrong, however? Absolutely not. And also, is it really reason to fire the most popular face in the game because of some politically incorrect comments that he made on TV? From that point onwards, Hockey Night in Canada, the flagship program of the CBC, the flagship program that has grown the game in this country and made it a serious force, has been an absolute shell of itself, a complete woke disgrace to the institution that Hockey Night in Canada once was. Aside from being sponsored by Huawei, the Chinese Communist Party-owned telecoms company, woke Ron MacLean, the embarrassing shell of the man he once was, has now decided in the wake of Don Cherry's firing to embark on a years-long struggle session to repent for his sins of white privilege, to apologize on behalf of white Canada for racism, structural racism in hockey, and then of course bootlick Justin Trudeau. Just to show you how long the NHL has been embarking on this struggle session, this is from 2019 when woke Ron MacLean apologizes on TV, apologizes to the world for his white male privilege and racism in hockey. Also, while being sponsored by Huawei.
And then I realized there's your white male privilege. You know what, Ron? You don't have to see that because you don't need to see that. And you told me, Kwame, an amazing story about when the kids throw back to Hockey Night in Canada, as a general rule, they're often all white. And if they're not all white, the whites often have the speaking part. And it's the same with our Rogers Hometown Hockey. We're so proud of being inclusive, but how many times do we get people of color to pick the 3 stars? And it was just a real eye-opener that I don't recognize the structural racism or sexism that's going on.
Now just listen to this clip of Ron MacLean just fawning over Justin Trudeau. He can't control himself. He just loves Justin Trudeau so much. Ron, take it easy on the bootlicking there, bud.
And you said, my father, he has friends in every country on the rim of the oval of the Olympic Stadium. That is unbelievable to me. And you gave the most beautiful homage to Papa. And what really strikes me is that's 2000. Within 8 years, you're a member of Parliament, and within a decade and a half, you are Prime Minister of this great country. So you are cut from the same cloth. Would you please welcome all students, the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada. Mr. Trudeau, the floor is yours.
Remember this display in the wake of George Floyd's death? Even in 1990, Don Cherry knew what was going to happen to hockey, knew that it was going to become some sad, embarrassing shell of itself. And he also knew how to handle the woke propagandists at the CBC pretending to be journalists. Even in 1990, they were woke losers. Just watch this.
Are you a safety valve for people who are stewing about all kinds of stuff, or are you dangerous?
I don't know whether I'm dangerous. I just say what I think, and it's the way I think. You could say it's bigotry if you want. I don't think it is. I'm pro-Canadian, more so than I'm anti-Soviet or anti-Swede. I wish more Canadians were like me.
That really plays in the country these days, but where is it going to end? Where is it going to end if we get into that kind of politics, whether it's in sport, whether it's to do with jobs?
We let people come in and take our fish, and the people are starving down there. Then people come in and wreck everything on us. They come in, and it wouldn't happen if I was in Parliament.